Anthony Edwards was born on August 5, 2001, in the city of Atlanta, Georgia. His personal life was never an easy one, as he tragically lost his mother and grandmother to cancer when he was only 15. Both passed away within a month of each other, which was extremely painful for him. However, it is believed that this event almost broke him, but instead, it only fed him the necessary fuel to pursue his passion for basketball. At a young age, Anthony wasn't entirely dedicated to basketball. He was actually initially more into football than basketball, playing as a running back. However, around middle school, his brothers and coaches convinced him that his future was on the courts. He inherited his height and athleticism from his older brothers, making it clear that he had the necessary natural gifts to excel in the sport. He locked in his commitment to basketball and started making significant commitment to daily practice, eventually rising quickly through the ranks of the Georgia high school basketball scene. By the time he made it to Holy Spirit Prep High School in Atlanta, scouts were already calling him one of the best shooting guards in the country. ESPN even ranked him as the top 5 recruit in the class of 2021. Despite his talent, Anthony decided to stay home and commit to the University of Georgia. While not considered as a traditional basketball powerhouse, he didn't want to leave his hometown on the bottom of the map. As a freshman, he averaged almost 19 points per game and had highlight reel dunks that went viral and made headlines. His performance ultimately led scouts to believe that he was a top-tier NBA prospect. In 2020, at only 18 years old, Anthony declared for the NBA draft. While many doubted him initially, he proved them wrong one game at a time. Since then, Anthony Edwards has quickly become one of the most electrifying young stars in NBA. His impressive combination of power, speed, confidence, and personality made this outcome. If draft night was the spark, then the real fire started the next morning. This is where the journey turns from a celebration into a mission. Now it's about putting in the work, proving every single night that he's not just here to play, he's here to become one of the greats. Since then, Anthony Edwards has quickly become one of the most electrifying young stars in the NBA. His impressive combination of power, speed, confidence, and charisma has made him the face of the Minnesota Timberwolves. By 2024, he was already an NBA All-Star, leading his team far into the playoffs and becoming the primary point person of their basketball team. What makes Anthony's story particularly powerful is how he turned a period of loss and tragedy into a source of positivity. From losing his mother and grandmother, to making the switch from football to basketball, to ultimately silence those doubting him, Anthony has shown incredible resilience in every step of his journey. Anthony Edwards' journey is far from over, but it is safe to say that his rise from being an unassuming high school player from Atlanta to becoming an NBA superstar is proof positive that he was built for greatness. And that's where we'll pause this chapter of Anthony Edwards' story. From a kid with unshakable confidence on draft night to a rookie who's already making the league take notice. We've seen the spark, we've seen the work, and we've seen just the beginning of what Ant can do.